There's a white powder that kills every insect it touches, not with poison, not with chemicals, with microscopic glass razors that shred their exoskeletons from the inside. Cockroaches, ants, bedbugs, fleas, termites, silverfish, every single one. It costs $3 for a bag that lasts an entire year. It has been used since 1837. Farmers dusted their grain silos with it for over a century. Soldiers in the trenches of World War I used it to kill lice in their uniforms. Entire cities once relied on this powder to keep disease-carrying insects at bay. Then the pesticide industry was born, and suddenly this powder started disappearing from store shelves. 24 countries now restrict or ban its use in homes. Not because it failed, because it worked too well. A $3 powder that replaces a $60 billion industry cannot be allowed to exist. What cannot be sold monthly cannot generate profit. And what cannot generate profit must be erased. This is the story of the most effective insect killer ever discovered, and how an entire industry made you forget it existed. Welcome to Forbidden Camping. If these stories matter to you, subscribe and hit the bell. This is where we crack open the vaults the industry sealed shut. The powder has a name most people cannot pronounce. Diatomaceous earth. It sounds like something from a chemistry lab, but it comes from ancient lakes. Millions of years ago, microscopic organisms called diatoms lived in freshwater lakes across the planet. When they died, their glass-like skeletons sank to the bottom and formed thick, white deposits. In 1837, a German farmer named Peter Kasten was drilling a well near the town of Hanover. His drill hit something strange at 9 meters deep, a soft, chalky white layer that crumbled like flour between his fingers. He had no idea he had just discovered a deposit that was 30 million years old. Scientists examined it under a microscope and found something astonishing. Each grain of this powder was covered in razor-sharp edges invisible to the naked eye, edges so fine they could slice through the waxy coating of an insect exoskeleton. By 1850, farmers across Germany were mixing this powder into their grain storage bins. Weevils that destroyed entire harvests simply stopped appearing. In 1893, the United States Department of Agriculture published a field report confirming its effectiveness against stored grain pests. No poison needed, no residue, no chemical runoff into the water table. Just ancient glass doing what it had done for 30 million years. During World War I, Allied soldiers discovered that dusting their uniforms with this powder eliminated body lice within 48 hours. Lice that carried typhus fever, a disease that killed more soldiers than bullets in some campaigns. Military field manuals from 1917 specifically recommended diatomaceous earth as the primary method of insect control in trenches. It was cheap, lightweight, and worked in any climate. Farmers in the American Midwest used it through the 1920s and 30s to protect wheat silos without a single drop of chemical pesticide. Indigenous communities across North America had known about mineral dusts for pest control long before any European scientist wrote a paper about it. The knowledge was ancient, proven, and freely available, and that was exactly the problem. Now, before I go deeper, I need to stop here for a moment. Everything I just told you is only the surface of what the pesticide industry buried. I have spent weeks compiling the complete research into one document, the full Forbidden Camping Vault on this topic. Inside, you will find the exact application methods the military used in the trenches, room-by-room dosage charts that professional exterminators charge $200 to calculate for you, the 7 surfaces where insects breed that 95% of homeowners never treat, a complete comparison chart showing diatomaceous earth versus every major commercial pesticide with cost per year breakdowns, the specific food-grade certification codes you need to look for to avoid the industrial versions that can damage your lungs, and the 3 critical mistakes that make diatomaceous earth completely useless, mistakes that the few websites mentioning it conveniently leave out. Over 12 guides in one vault, no fluff, straight to the point. The link is in the description. But stay right here. The video is just getting started, and what comes next is the part the industry really does not want you to hear. Now let me show you what this powder actually does at the microscopic level, because the science is absolutely devastating. And once you understand it, you will never look at a can of Raid the same way again. A study from the University of British Columbia in 2003 examined diatomaceous earth particles under an electron microscope. Each particle is covered in edges that measure between 2 and 10 micrometers. For reference, a human red blood cell is about 7 micrometers wide. These edges are smaller than blood cells, but large enough to puncture the lipid layer that keeps every insect alive. When a cockroach walks through diatomaceous earth, the particles cling to its legs and underbelly. Within minutes, the razor edges begin slicing through the waxy cuticle that seals moisture inside the roach body. The insect does not die from poison, it dies from dehydration. Its body loses water through thousands of microscopic cuts it cannot repair. Death takes between 24 and 72 hours depending on the insect species and the humidity level. A 2009 study published in the Journal of Economic Entomology tested food-grade diatomaceous earth against German cockroaches. Within 14 days, the mortality rate reached 97.3%. No chemical pesticide on the consumer market consistently hits that number. Bedbugs, the insect that costs Americans over $12 billion per year in treatments and replacements, are equally vulnerable. Research from Rutgers University in 2014 showed that bedbugs exposed to a thin layer of diatomaceous earth suffered complete colony collapse within 3 weeks. The powder also works against fleas, with a 92% kill rate within 10 days, according to a Kansas State University field trial. Against ants, the results are even faster, because their smaller bodies lose moisture more rapidly. Most ant species die within 12 to 24 hours of contact. Silverfish, the moisture-loving insects that destroy books and wallpaper, are wiped out within a week. Termites, the insects responsible for over $5 billion in property damage across the United States every year, cannot survive prolonged exposure to diatomaceous earth barriers. Even ticks, the carriers of Lyme disease that send over 470,000 Americans to the doctor annually, are killed by this powder on direct contact. Here's the number that should make you angry. The average American household spends between $400 and $900 per year on pest control services and chemical sprays. A single 4-pound bag of food-grade diatomaceous earth costs between $8 and $12 and covers an entire house for 6 to 12 months. That is a cost reduction of over 95%. If you have made it this far, you already know more about real pest control than 99% of homeowners in America. Subscribe and share this with someone who is still paying hundreds of dollars a year to spray poison in their own kitchen. Everything the pesticide industry buried is in the complete vault, link in the description. Now stay with me, because the next part is the one they really tried to keep quiet. So why is a 30-million-year-old powder that kills insects without poison not in every single home on the planet? Why does the average person have no idea this exists? The global pesticide industry generates over $65 billion in annual revenue. In the United States alone, homeowners spend an estimated $12 billion per year on pest control products and professional exterminator services. Companies like Bayer, BASF, Syngenta, and Corteva dominate this market. These corporations hold thousands of patents on chemical formulations designed to kill the exact same insects that diatomaceous earth kills. But here is the critical difference. Chemical pesticides break down. They lose potency within weeks or months, depending on the active ingredient. That means you have to buy more every single season, every single year, for the rest of your life. Diatomaceous earth does not break down. It does not expire. A bag stored in a dry container will remain effective for decades because it is not chemistry, it is geometry. The razor edges do not dull, do not degrade, and do not wash away indoors. You cannot patent a rock that has existed for 30 million years. You cannot create a subscription model around a powder that works forever. You cannot generate recurring revenue from a product that costs $3 and never needs replacing. The entire business model of pest control depends on one thing: repeat purchases. Diatomaceous earth represents the complete destruction of that model. So what did the industry do? They lobbied for regulation. In the European Union, diatomaceous earth for pest control requires registration under the Biocidal Products Regulation. The registration process costs hundreds of thousands of euros and takes years to complete. Small producers cannot afford it. In 24 countries, the sale of diatomaceous earth as a pesticide is restricted, regulated, or outright banned for household use. Not because studies showed it was dangerous to humans. The United States Food and Drug Administration classifies food-grade diatomaceous earth as generally recognized as safe. You can literally eat it. It is used as an anti-caking agent in animal feed and grain storage worldwide. The restriction exists because a product that works forever threatens an industry that depends on products that stop working. Meanwhile, chemical pesticides containing compounds linked to neurological damage in children remain freely available on every supermarket shelf. A study published in the journal Environmental Health Perspectives in 2010 found that children in homes using conventional pesticide sprays had significantly higher levels of organophosphate metabolites in their urine. But the $3 powder made from ancient lake fossils, that is the one they regulate. A product with zero chemical residue, zero environmental contamination, and zero recorded human fatalities in almost 2 centuries of documented use. Meanwhile, the World Health Organization estimates that pesticide poisoning kills over 300,000 people worldwide every year. But the fossilized lake powder is the threat. The numbers tell you everything you need to know about whose interests the regulations protect. Now, here's exactly what you need to do. Go to any hardware store or order online and find food-grade diatomaceous earth. The bag must say food grade on the label. Do not buy pool-grade diatomaceous earth because it is heat-treated and the crystalline silica content is dangerous to your lungs. Food grade contains less than 1% crystalline silica and is safe for home use. Get a simple powder duster applicator, the kind with a rubber bulb. They cost about $5. Start with the kitchen. Pull your refrigerator away from the wall and dust a thin layer behind it along the baseboard. Insects travel along walls in the dark. This is their highway. Dust behind the stove, under the sink, and inside every cabinet gap where pipes enter the wall. Move to the bathroom. Apply a light coating around the base of the toilet, behind the vanity, and along the bathtub edges where moisture attracts insects. In the bedroom, if you suspect bed bugs, remove the mattress and dust the bed frame joints, the headboard crevices, and the carpet edges along every wall. For ant problems, trace their trail back to where they enter the house and apply a barrier line of powder across that entry point. The key is thin layers. If you can see large piles of white powder, you use too much. Insects will walk around visible piles. They avoid large deposits. A barely visible dusting is what forces them to walk through it. Leave the powder in place for at least 14 days before cleaning. For outdoor use around your campsite or cabin, dust the perimeter foundation line and any cracks where insects enter. Rain will wash away outdoor applications, so reapply after storms. Inside your tent or cabin, dust the corners where the floor meets the wall. Spiders and crawling insects always follow that line. If you are camping and want to keep ants out of your food storage, create a thin circle of powder around your cooler or dry bags. Ants will not cross that barrier as long as it stays dry. 1 4-pound bag treats an average 3-bedroom house completely and still leaves enough for 2 or 3 reapplications. Total annual cost, under $12. Compare that to hiring an exterminator at $200 to $400 per visit, 3 to 4 visits per year. That is $800 to $1,600 replaced by $12 and 20 minutes of your time. A retired teacher in Tennessee posted online that she eliminated a 2-year cockroach infestation in her apartment in 3 weeks using nothing but food-grade diatomaceous earth and a $5 duster. She had previously spent over $2,000 on professional treatments that kept the roaches away for a month at most. That is the difference between a system designed to solve your problem and a system designed to manage your problem forever. This powder did not disappear because it stopped working. It disappeared because it worked once and lasted forever. And in an economy built on repeat purchases, forever is the most dangerous word that exists. Diatomaceous earth is still here, still sitting in ancient lake beds across every continent, still cutting through exoskeletons, the same way it did 30 million years ago. The pesticide industry spent decades making sure you never learned its name. But forgetting is not permanent, and the powder does not care who remembers it. It just works. If this vault opened something for you, subscribe and share this video. Every share puts this knowledge back in the hands of someone still paying hundreds of dollars to poison their own home. The next vault opens soon, and what the industry buried this time is even deeper.